Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Wire Season 2, Episode 10. Normally today I'm gonna have the time to watch the 3 last episodes of this Season 2. It's gonna be great to end this Season 2, even if you know where I'm standing now into the story. I don't know how they can close everything with these 3 episodes. I have the impression that we're gonna keep a lot of stories. Maybe not, but at least a lot of characters for the season 3. Now that I know, that they're gonna keep characters, from a season to another, not only the cops, all of this team, but also the drug guys, like it was for the season 1, we kept them for the season 2. I think that it's gonna be the same, for the docs guys right there that we're gonna keep for the season 3. It would be great, and I think that for the development of their characters, at least for what the writers promised for the development of these characters, I don't know if we're gonna have the time during these 3 episodes to have it. So yes, I think that maybe we're gonna keep them for another season. It would be great. I would love that. I'm thinking really of Ziggy, Frank, and for sure the Greek. I think that we need to keep him for the season 3 because, okay, we saw a lot of him, meaning more than what we saw of Avon during the season 1. I have the impression that I saw more Avon during the season 2 than during the season 1. And the Greek, we saw him more. We had things really about his attitude, about how he's functioning, how he's dealing, with his business, how he's treating his enemies. Not only what he did to that guy after that guy being tortured, during the first episode, but also during the last one, the fact that the Colombians, they were beginning to be a little annoying with them, so that's it. They gave the Colombians, or at least they gave one big package of the Colombians to the FBI and all. So we had really a lot of him, but at least for now, he's really not bothered by all of the investigation. They are really targeting the docs guys, what's happening right there, and they don't have clues about the fact that the Greeks are at the origin of it. So I think that, yes, we can keep him for another season for our guys to begin to understand what is happening right there, how everything is connected. Like, again, 3 episodes, I don't have the impression that we can close everything for the characters and for a lot of stories, meaning, again, during this season we had a lot of political business, about Frank, the lobbyist situation and all. And I would want for this show to go with that for maybe not an entire season, but at least to go further with that. Like, during the first season and during this season 2, we had things about it, little stories about it, but they never concluded these little narrative arcs, and I would love a bigger one and to go really further with it. Right there, it's not gonna be the case, but maybe we can keep that for the season 3. That's it, I'm already talking about what is gonna happen during the season 3, what narrative arc are we gonna keep, what character are we gonna keep and all. Come on, girl! I still have 3 episodes to discover, and it's 3 long episodes. It's 1-hour episodes with The Wire, so come on, I have the time to have a lot of things. Maybe Bubs again. We didn't see him since a long time. Oh, it would be cool to have him. Even if he's into that condition, it would be cool. You know how much I love Bubs. Oh, and Omar also. It has been a long time that we didn't see Omar. Even more because now he's working with these girls. We didn't have any news about him. During the last episode that I watched, I had the impression that no one was really progressing. I mean by that all of the business, going on the docks, it was stopped because they knew that the cops were investigating on them, so because of that, they had to stop everything. Still, we had Nick who continued, you know, the drug business thanks to another connection. It worried me a little because I have the impression that now Nick is more connected with all of the Greek business than really with the ducks. Do you understand what I mean? It bothers me a little. We'll see how it's gonna be. The Greek, he decided to do that thing against the Colombians, and he said that after that they're gonna begin the business again. I think that into his mind, you know, it was, okay, I'm gonna give something to the Cubs, so now they're gonna be occupied with that, and they're gonna think that that's it, they had their stuff. But in fact, not at all. They are following the wrong track, and we can continue our stuff. He was wrong, but I think that maybe he thought that with one action he could resolve two situations. No, it was not the case. The dogs, Frank is dealing with the election coming, with all of the lobbying going on also, with his son who is not really, with his son who is not involved into all of this business, so Ziggy is trying to create his own business. Again, for me, all of the duck situation was such a symbolic stuff to say that his family is cutting his wings also, and that he's trying to fly on his own right now. For sure, I'm worried about it because it's Ziggy, and I have the impression that nothing can turn right with Ziggy. And right there, you know, he's deciding to steal cars. It's a little obvious, you know, cars. It's a little big. It's gonna be difficult, no? I'm worried. For him, I'm worried. And we have all of the situation with Stringer, the fact that he accepted that deal with Proposition Joe even if Avon was against it. Avon just sent, not his brother. I'm sorry. I saw that, you know, during the editing, I was like, why are you saying that guy at the end, you know, with the bow tie, why are you saying that it's Avon's brother? And no, it's because his name is brother. I think that during the review I was a little confused about that. I understood that it was not his brother, but I don't know, with his name I mixed stuff, so for sure it's not his brother, but that guy is right there right now. When Avon already agreed with that proposition that Proposition Joe made, so that's gonna be an issue. And we know also that that guy, like, everyone is afraid of him. Apparently he killed a lot of people without being arrested, so I cannot wait to see him in action. I think that he's gonna be an amazing character. And how he came, you know, at the end like that, I don't know, he had an attitude which is making me think that it's gonna be interesting, it's gonna be cool, you know. So I cannot wait to meet him, for real. And to see what is gonna happen to Stringer, to this business. Like I said it, I have the impression that between Stringer and Avon, since the beginning of this season, I'm seeing it, one of them is gonna die at some point because Stringer is really taking more and more place. He wants to make decisions on his own. He killed Dee behind Avon's back. Now he's taking decisions behind Avon's back. So Avon would want to kill him, but also Stringer would want to kill Avon to be the king. Like, I'm worried for that situation, but I don't know who can kill the other one. We saw that for Stringer it was really easy to condemn Dee even if he was in jail, so it can be the same for Avon. And Avon, he just has to call brother right there and to tell him to kill Stringer also. We'll see. I have 3 episodes to see if I'm right or wrong about that. Maybe we're not gonna have it during this season, but still, I have that theory in mind. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right there. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon on which you can have these episodes earlier, you have 2 or 3 episodes of advance for The Wire on my Patreon, and you have extended the reaction part, only extended the reaction part. Like, I'm not gonna put 4 reaction parts for The Wire because it's big episodes, so you have extended the reaction part. You just have to subscribe to the level 2 because of that. And it's the best way to support me, my Patreon, if you want and if you can. It can be really appreciated, really useful, but again, it's only if you want and if you can. Don't put yourself into difficulties or anything like that. You can subscribe only for 1 month, you know, if you're interested to see what is happening on Patreon and all of that. Let's go for this episode.
I want you to extend to these motherfuckers all the hospitality West Baltimore is famous for. We give them 221, 734, and Saratoga. We keep the rest. You heard me, right? Alright.
He heard you, but he's surprised. And you know, for his pride.
This shit right here, it don't make no sense. You like the new product we selling? It makes sense now?
He continued with that deal. With brother being right there now, is Avon's eyes, you know.
Compared to the wiretap, it's the longer way around, but still, he's changing up with his cell phone.
Now they have laptops!
A little last week or so.
Before, you know, it was already rough to have computers, big ones.
Avon Benelisa, he's the drug lieutenant in the warehouse. D-Todd. Yeah, whatever. I'm Avon, Mr. Law and Patrol. Now, with this little toy here is something else we can do. Wow. 7 days. I'm looking. 2 locations only, where 3 or 4 cars have stopped at the same time for longer than 5 minutes. One X is a dive with diner down on South Clinton.
Okay, you have the Greek's place.
What the fuck, Frank?
It's
You don't
elections!
start posting them things, right?
Papers.
I mean, shit, if you're gonna run, you might as well come out and say so.
Be honest.
It ain't personal. It's just I want to finish what I started with the dredging issue. And you don't think I'm good enough to help? Ain't about that, kiddo. Alright, listen to me.
I understand your logic, Frank.
What the fuck you want me to do? Tell them where the money comes from?
But you're playing a bad card. You know, the dogs, their strength is the fact that they are united.
I know you're the kind of bastards to push the vodka where it needs to be.
You're gonna give Sabatka to the FBI?
That right there is
Ah!
the district surveillance van, which was fully equipped when it disappeared. Sabaka stole it, and now it's out of nowhere. The last picture was from Seattle, but I got it. Prince.
Excuse me.
Oma! I said I missed you.
I got something for you, man. You come down, that's what I did.
Nah.
So that Bush, how you holding up, baby? Self-reflecting on you, I'm good. It's for my people.
You're generous?
There's something for a rainy day.
Nicely done.
Turn the fucking radio down, Sig.
We ain't in a goddamn car already? I mean, for Christ's sakes, we ain't got all night. Jesus.
You're too loud, for sure. Really? No one is keeping an eye on
This? Greece. Athens, Greece. So a whole so they don't think it's an inside job. So they don't look at the union. Welcome aboard, Chief.
that. For once, that was a clever move. You're pregnant! Why didn't we know? Why you? So go.
Something wrong? Mm-mm. Baby's kicking. Not good?
Oh, Kima, be more interest. Come on. You don't care?
Almost $4,000.
Gentlemen, what's up, my brother? Oh, what, you swinging bean pies up in here or something?
We're gonna see him in action.
I'm here to represent the interests of a Mr. Barksdale. Are you familiar with Mr. Barksdale? Yeah, that name ring out, but so do mine. Am I correct in assuming that you are not employed by Mr. Barksdale? Hell yeah.
Babs is keeping an eye on it. Are you gonna say it to McNulty?
You need to take your black ass across Charles Street to where it belongs. What? Hold on now. We got permission to grind in these here towers. Second of
A
all,
permission given by Stringer! Oh yo! Oh really?
pellets in plastic. Rat shell. Copper jacket at hollow point, 120 grain hot street load of my own creation. So you need to think for just a moment. What do I have to do before this man raises up his gun again?
Oh, I knew you would be interesting. You're even cooler than I thought.
Good day to you, sir.
Done.
Trust me, as soon as our good shit run out, they fucked. A whole passel of hard-ass hitters took a go at Brother Mouzon, and they lived to say shit about it. We go at the boy, no telling what might get stirred up. We put a bounty on him. Let some bushwhacking beanbag shoot his ass. Oh, I pinned money on him, and first thing he come at me, shit.
How are you gonna deal with that situation now, Joe?
There is one boy who might could just pull this off, only he won't take contract money. Aim to send a mass. Make sure the man goes down. About the 3 on the left. Fuck you, assholes. They are what I ordered.
Yes, I got you the S-Series in the colors that you wanted. I even got one parked outside. You want to see?
Outside.
I'm gonna put her back tonight.
You're taking big risk. Ziggy. You did a good job. Don't go crazy. It's not.
You know, them cars list out better than 60,000 each.
20% was last week. Today the quote is 10.
No! Oh no! No fucking way! We had a deal, motherfucker! A deal! It was my fucking ass out there on the line. Mine!
Yes, and you made a good deal, but he doesn't respect you, so he's gonna play with you.
Fuck you. You thieving Greek cunt.
Te pitié! Oh.
The Greek, Simon. You do not know that when you're cheap, you know Malacca, yes? Now you know Malacca with dress.
Oh really? No respect. He knows that he can destroy you when he wants. Like, you know, the money that he gave to Ziggy right now, it's almost like charity. But what can you do, Ziggy? I mean, what are you gonna do? Ziggy, no! He's gonna want some respect. You're insane, Ziggy! You're insane!
Malacca.
Your fingers are everywhere right there. On that envelope, for example, I'm pretty sure that you have cameras around on that street, that commercial street. Oh, really? You lost your mind and you're too late. Ziggy. I understand, you know, that right there they didn't respect him and he wanted some respect.